Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Spent today, or part of the day, working on moving some fencing again. I'm down to the last 50-foot section that I have to move for the goat pen. I got the gate moved and hung, although I'm going to have to reposition it. I'm going to have to flip it around because right now it's opening the wrong direction for being able to get the truck in to the area. But it's hung, and it won't take much to take it down and move the brackets so as to reverse it. And I wanted to get the rest of the fence done before I did that, just so that we can get the goats out hopefully tomorrow. It's been a couple of days now since they've been able to actually go out and roam, and I had to stop for a little while because we had some rain today, and so that interrupted my being out there working. But I've got the last fence posts moved and planted, so tomorrow morning all I'll have to do is go out and actually hang the 50-foot section of fencing. I've got it positioned more or less where I want it, so I'll be able to mount it onto the posts that I have, and so hopefully it'll only take me about an hour or so, be able to get the goats out, and then I can work on actually finishing up the fencing the way it should be done, because I haven't anchored it to the poles that we have at the bottom, because we have metal poles that we run along the bottom edge, and I have to wire them onto the fencing so as to prevent the goats from being able to push through the bottom of the fencing. But I can do that while the goats are roaming, because they won't be going through the fence while I'm out there. And then I can, I also want to run some conduit along the upper edge of the fencing, and that can be done while the goats are out. So I've got plenty of time on those. Those won't, be too difficult even with the goats out. But today was a little bit rough because of weather issues. We're also having a little bit of difficulty with the bottle for the baby goat that we have. We think that the first nipple that we created for the bottle has a little bit too big of an opening. He's sucking the milk too fast, and it's giving him some problems. So we're trying to redo a nipple and get it to flow a little slower, make him work a little harder for it. But the first attempt to fix the nipple didn't work. It wound up right back where we were, if not worse than where we were as far as milk flow. So I've got to work on that and try and get a decent setup. We also had some wings last night. We made up some wings in the air fryer. Sheri only likes the flat piece, so we had bought an entire big package of wings several months ago, and they were whole wings. So I trimmed off the little bitty piece off the end, and then cut the flat versus the drummy apart, the mini drumstick, and we made the flat pieces all for her, and then I did all the mini drumsticks for me, and I wound up with 4 extra that I couldn't eat. I think there were like 14 that I cut up, so I ate like 10 of them, had 4 left over. I used a Texas barbecue rub that was just amazing. It was wonderful. So, but I think we've also got a big package of chicken thighs in there, and I think we're going to do the same thing with those tonight, along with some side dishes, because Sheri's not a big fan of thighs, so, but I'll fix them up, and then once they're cooked, we'll figure out what we're doing with the extras that I don't eat, because I'll probably only eat like 2, maybe 3 of them at most, because I really don't need to eat much more than that. I'll make myself fat if I go too far. Actually, that's fatter. So.
Wait, are you calling yourself fat?
Yes. I am a little overweight. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. So please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we will see you again tomorrow. Everybody stay safe out there.